Russian troops have launched massive strikes on enemy facilities in Ukraine. In Kyiv, explosions occurred in the Fastivs'kyi and Buchans'ka districts. Fire broke out at the site of the strikes. In the Odesa region, the port infrastructure of the Izmail district came under fire again. In Kiliya, kamikaze drones hit a grain terminal and fuel tanks at a local oil depot. Ukrainian air defense systems were again useless in Zaporizhzhia. According to preliminary information, a helicopter shop at the Motor Sich plant was hit. On the southern flank of Bakhmut's defenses, the enemy launched a series of attacks in the areas of Klishchiivka and Andriivka. Russian troops met the advancing units with concentrated artillery fire, forcing them to retreat. A Ukrainian missile launched from the direction of Klishchiivka fell and exploded at a market in Kostiantynivka for unknown reasons. According to the latest information, 17 people were killed and more than 30 were injured. In the Donetsk direction, Russian forces were able to establish control over an AFU stronghold near Krasnohorivka. The successful advance was facilitated by the active use of attack drones against enemy personnel and equipment. The AFU continue to launch strikes, including cluster munitions, on populated areas of the Donetsk agglomeration. Civilian infrastructure and residential houses were damaged during the shelling. A woman died, and 9 other people were wounded. In the South Donetsk direction, the enemy continues attempts to occupy Novodonetsk and Novomyrsk. Attacks by small assault groups reinforced by 2 or 3 armored vehicles are successfully repelled by Russian troops. In the Kyiv sector, the AFU are trying to gain a foothold in Robotyne under Russian artillery fire. Russian troops have halted attacks on the center of the village, holding the defense on the southern outskirts.